What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we have the final review on the Porsche Cayman from Fujimi, and this is partition of the Porsche group build. My first time entering this group build, and I gotta say it was a lot of fun. I went with a more simplified build because I did two complicated builds my last build, so I want to take a nice chill build. So, and this one was definitely chill. This kit was actually really simplified. I mean, literally, if you are trying to get into this hobby, this kit, it could be possibly your first glue kit. I mean, it's really less than 100 parts, 99 parts, and since it's Fujimi, everything just falls together. I mean, it's just amazing. I built this kit in a little over than a week. So last week from now, I painted everything. I painted the body, chassis, interior, everything, and then within a week, I put it all together. It's incredible. Nice kit. So let's go ahead and show you what we did. So not too much. The color is some splash paints. I went my splash paints bin and figured out what color I wanted, and I had a lot of blues. So we got Cayman blue. This is from Splash Paints. This is actually a really cool blue. It's like a dark blue, and like certain lighting it looks black, but yeah, this is a really nice blue. It's not too dark, like a midnight blue, but you know, it's like a nice subtle blue, and it looks really good in this car, and I absolutely love it. And I love all the taillights are separate. The white is separating from the red because they did want to make the taillights tinted red, which is pretty cool. So the white for the reverse light or the blinker is separate. So that's like two pieces. I thought that was going to be trouble to go in there, but no, they fit in there perfectly. All the headlights went in there nicely. You do have a separate like chrome piece for the turn signal. It's super cool, and Fujimi really thought this car out. And then you have two different exhaust types. You do have the single type, which I do prefer, or you do have like the one that you do have the dual single type, which looks good too, but I prefer the single big bore, you know, exhaust in the back. And of course you do have fog lights, and all the venting is really nice. Only thing I did different on this kit was I went with different wheels. This kit, there was two kits of this kit. They have the Cayman and they have the Cayman S, but now they kind of figured out, they just put it in one box. So now in this box it's basically a 2-in-1. You can do a Cayman or a Cayman S. Basically only difference between the two is the exhaust N. The Cayman S has that one big bore exhaust, which is the one I did, and also this is the regular Cayman wheels, you know, pretty nice basic simplified wheels, and then this is the Cayman S wheels. So more, you know, more aggressive and more detailed, and you know, more spokes. So there's not really much more difference than that, because Fujimi did have two art boxes. The red one was the Cayman S, and then the yellow one was the regular Cayman. But they figured, you know what, do screw it, because it's just the exhaust wheels. So now it's just basically a 2-in-1. So it makes it more simplified and less boxes for you to go through. But yeah, very nice. Only thing you do have to do is the black trim, the black outside trim. There is no trim there, and the real car does have a trim. So what we have to do is you just have to mask off, get your fine line mask tape, and just kind of trace along very closely to the edge of the window sill, and just paint the black on there. So that's the only thing on there we did, and just keep that out in mind. But yeah, other than that, the color turned out amazing. The wheels turned out amazing. These are, just in case you're wondering, the kit tires. Just the wheels and brakes are different. So the wheels I did in like a gunmetal. I was gonna do black on the wheels, but I figured since this car is kind of dark, let's just break up the black a little bit too much on the wheels. So that looks good. But yeah, the exterior, amazing. The interior is pretty nice for what it is. Again, only 99 parts in this kit. So the interior, I did all just black. This is NATO black from Tamaya. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Just flocked it. Nothing in there is aftermarket, just flocking. That's it. Everything else is box stock. The dashboard's nicely detailed. The seats, you do have like a cargo net back there. It's really nice. You do have like a strut brace back there. Very cool, and it looks absolutely amazing. The interior turned out really good. I was thinking doing like a tan or something like that, like a red interior, but I figured I've been doing a lot of red interiors lately. So let's just kind of pick up a little bit and just do like a nice basic black, and it looks really good with this dark blue car, and yeah, it looks really nice. And the last piece is the chassis. Chassis, again, very simplified. It is a mid-cart engine, so that means there's no engine, which doesn't matter, because if there was an engine in this kit, you are never going to see it because it's literally under the interior. So I'm kind of glad it was a curbside, because if you detail the engine and then all of a sudden it's just completely gone and you did all that work for nothing. So the bottom half of the engine block, that 4 or 6 cylinder back down there, is molded into a chassis. I gotta say, that chassis was really well molded. They molded that in very well. And then painted the whole chassis black, and then I just masked off the chassis and then just airbrushed the dark aluminum from splash paints on there. And that works really good. The exhaust system is really nicely detailed. The whole exhaust system I painted in chrome from Alclad, and I did a little heat weathering. I forgot what the name is. It's like a heat shield weathering, something like that. It's pretty cool. So we just heat it up a little bit because, you know, I want this car to look like it's getting used. And yeah, the suspension's pretty nicely detailed. And then yeah, very nice. The whole chassis is pretty nice. Again, it's all just aerodynamic purpose reasons. And it does have poison steering, as you can see. With my new aftermarket wheels, it does have poison steering. With that aftermarket wheels, I did lower the car a little bit, because I did put these wheels where the stock suspension springs will be, and for me it was a little bit too high for my taste, so I just cut the springs, lowered the springs, and then we just lowered the car just a little bit for my, my liking, and it looks really good. But that's it for this Porsche group build, and that's it for this Fujimi Porsche. I gotta say, a really nice kit. I really do enjoy it. And also, one more thing, the spoiler is separate, so you can pose it up or down if you want. I forgot to mention that. I just did mine down. Just for me, it looks more cleaner like that. But other than that, I love this kit. This kit was super nice. You can literally do this kit in like a 48-hour group build, or even a 24-hour group build. I mean, this kit is just super simplified. Not a lot to it, and yeah, I actually really did enjoy this build, and nice chill build for me. So, and then my next one will probably do something more complicated. But other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and until my next video, stay tuned. We got pictures of it in the photo booth. But until my next video, I'll catch you next time.